Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Miami Dolphins. I cannot believe, guys, that we play the Giants on August 12th, a couple weeks from now. It's crazy. I can't wait to watch that game. I can't wait to put up a few new series for you guys that I have planned that I think is going to be pretty fun as a Dolphins community to discuss and watch. But what I want to talk about today is one of the main keys to success, I can never say that right, to the Miami Dolphins 2016 season. And I think that is health. I think the health part of this team has failed us these last few seasons and has helped us not make the playoffs these last few seasons. Depth is the most important word in the National Football League by far. Depth is the most important word. Super Bowl and Super Bowl contenders have depth on their squad. I think we've done a very, very, very good job of adding depth to this offensive line, to this defensive line. Definitely this defensive line and definitely this offensive line. And in some areas we didn't achieve that, but I think we still have depth from last season that some talent did shine. But if you guys remember, Juwan James hurting his toe last season, and one of the worst players in Miami Dolphins history, and I hate him so much. I could count on my hand how many times he cost us a game. Jason Fox. Jason Fox is one of the worst players ever. And obviously, when Juwan James went down, he started, and it was downhill from there. Our offensive line couldn't block the wind hitting a dang wind chime. That's how bad it was. It was terrible. I mean, we had people like Jamil Douglas. We had so many change-ups, change-outs. If you guys remember, we are 6-0 when our offensive line is healthy. That's an insane record. Well, I think if I can remember correctly, you guys can correct me on this. We put up almost 30 points a game when our offense was healthy. We got to see that, if you guys remember the Denver Broncos game, I think it was 2013, go up against the third best offense in the NFL and score and just score. And I was like, dang, man, this is what our offense can look like if healthy. So obviously, with our D-line last season, Cam Wake goes down. Our sack production was already kind of bad, but it started to heat up when Cam Wake had that 4-sack first half. It was starting to pop. And then he goes down, and then you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this. And this season just got worse and worse. Juwan James going down. It was terrible. Our linebackers going down. Obviously, by the way, when Mike Hull and Neville Hewitt won us that game against the Philadelphia Eagles should be ashamed of themselves. Even though Zach Ertz, who had I think 100-something yards on us in the first half, I mean, this is kind of the stuff that cannot happen to us, guys. We have to stay healthy. I think we did a really, really good job of adding depth on the defensive line. I think we have Andre Branch coming off the bench. Deion Jordan, if he gets reinstated, obviously Josh Gordon just got reinstated. That would be huge for him to be on that defensive line to add some serious depth. Our offensive line, we added Ubrick, I think that's how you say his name, Bushrod. We added so much depth on both sides of the ball. Our linebackers, I think, are very underrated in terms of depth. Neville Hewitt, we have coming off the bench. Mike Hall I like, but I like Neville Hewitt a lot. I think he can be a very good linebacker in the NFL. But it is extremely, extremely, extremely important if this team wants to go to the playoffs if we stay healthy. We saw that over the last few seasons. When our offensive line gets hurt and our defensive line we have nobody who can step up. When our safeties get hurt, I love Mike Thomas. I think he's a really good role player. I love Walt Aikens. I think he's a really good role player. But they ain't starters in this league. So it's going to be extremely, extremely, extremely important that we stay healthy throughout the 2016 NFL season. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think is the most important thing for success for the Miami Dolphins in the 2016 season. Leave down your video suggestions. I definitely will pick them up if I like them. And I will see you guys in